Welcome back to Little Isaac Presents 7 Hebrew Praise Words. Our second word is Tudah.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 speaks of a time when men shall be lovers of self, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, thankless, wrongdoers, unloving, unforgiving, slanderers, without self-control, fierce, haters of good, betrayers, reckless, puffed up, lovers of pleasure, rather than lovers of Elohim. You'll get a sneak peek into this dreadful time as you have now entered the Thankless Zone. This is Butch Butterfield. He's young, brash, and he's a bully who always tries to get his way. Did I mention he's rude? In just a moment, you'll witness his bully tactics take a whole new level in a shadowland called the Thankless Zone.
Oh, Butchie Poo, Mommy got you your favorite treats. Chips, cookies, cashews, and some chocolate cake.
What about pork rinds? Did you get the pork rinds?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. The store was all out. I'll get some next week.
No, you won't. I want my pork rinds, and I want them now. Right now.
Okay, dude, okay. I'm going right away.
Our next subject is Kenny Reynolds. He looks like your average teenager, but just like Butch, he has been spoiled, living in the lap of luxury.
Kenny, boy, what have I told you about riding your skateboard in the house? You were riding so fast, you didn't even notice what was sitting on the coffee table.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Happy birthday, Kenny. I hope you like it.
Wow, what is it?
You'll have to open it to find out.
No, really, what is it?
It's a virtual reality game, silly.
Mom, I told you I really wanted an X-Station 7 for my birthday.
I know, but that really wasn't in the budget.
Some birthday this turned out to be.
Kenny, come back here. I'll see what I can do, Kenny. Don't be mad.
Just forget it!
The sad reality is this represents many homes in America. This has been your sneak peek into the Thankless Zone. We now return to our original broadcast. Hey, what's happening, y'all? I'm Little Isaac, and welcome to my series, 7 Hebrew Praise Words. Today, we're going to learn about our second Hebrew praise word, which is Tudah. Tudah means giving thanks. Here in America, most of us live pretty decent lives, which means if we aren't careful, we can become like those two guys in the Thankless Zone. And trust me, that's not a zone you want to be in. The scriptures tell us. In the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18, we're told, in everything, give thanks, for this is the will of Elohim in Mashiach Yahushua for you. This means giving thanks can't be just an empty word to seem polite. has to be a part of our life. Some people put it this way: we have to have an attitude of gratitude, because your attitude determines your altitude. To learn more about having an attitude of gratitude, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. His name is Nick.
Guys, my name is Nick Vujicic. I was born in Australia in 1982, moved from Australia to California in the year 2006. And my life story, I'm just thankful that people have seen my life on some sort of level, whether it's just YouTube videos or seeing pictures of a limbless guy smile. People always ask me, what happened to you and how did you overcome? And in our life, my parents always taught me that even though we don't know why I was born this way, that we have a choice. Either to be angry for what we don't have, or be thankful for what we do have. I wasn't ready! I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down, and here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles, and the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married. I'm not going to have a job. I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. Oh boy. Woo! It's freezing, I can't feel my hands. I love life. So many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm is going to be. And today I want to share with you some principles that I've learned in my life that you can use in yours. Being patient is beautiful. I tell you, it's the hardest thing. But I realize I may not have hands to hold my wife's hand, but when the time comes, I'll be able to hold her heart. I don't need hands to hold her heart.
As you can see, Nick didn't spend his life complaining that he had no arms and legs. He learned the attitude of gratitude, learning to give thanks for what he can do, and he's living a full life. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gents, we've reached the part of our episode where we're going to review our Hebrew praise word, Tudah. Tudah is spelled Ta, Wa, Dalet, Hey. Now, if you remember, in Hebrew, every letter is a picture of something.
Isaac! Me really upset, man. Me really upset.
Oh, hey, Danny. What's wrong?
Me friend, Kenny. Me can't believe it. His mother get him a virtual reality game for his birthday. Just look on him. Look like one donkey.
Oh, we all know about Kenny, don't we, boys and girls?
Isaac, what your chat say? It look like the corona fly up into your head,
But Danny, Why are you so upset?
Me say the boy so ungrateful. Him send him poor mother back to the store to get the X-Station 7.
X-Station 7? Those are like $400.
Is that me I say? Him couldn't satisfy with the virtual reality game. Look what me get for my birthday. One little deggy balloon.
Yeah, the last time I checked, balloons don't move that way, Danny. Why don't you stick around? We're talking about having the attitude of gratitude. And we were just learning about the Hebrew word Tudah.
Oh yes! Me know. It's spelled Ta, Wa, Dalit, Hey.
That's right. In the Hebrew alphabet, every letter is a picture pointing back to our Messiah. The Ta is the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. In the pictographic Hebrew, it's two sticks connected with each other, which is a sign of being in covenant. A covenant is a special agreement or relationship between two parties, like a marriage covenant between a husband and a wife. Yah has covenant relationship with his people, Yasharal. The Wa is another cool letter in Hebrew. In Hebrew, Wa means and. And the letter and is a conjunction. It connects words together. In the pictographic Hebrew, the Wa also connects things together because it represents a tent peg or nail, or a piercing instrument that connects things together. If you watched our first Hebrew praise word, you'll remember the Hebrew letter Dalet. In the pictographic Hebrew, it's a tent door. And in modern Hebrew, Dalet means door. And who can forget the Hey? In the pictographic Hebrew, it's a man with outstretched arms beholding something greater than himself. I call him the man of praise. He reminds us that first and foremost, Yahuwah should receive our thanks.
I am complete. I am fulfilled. I am living my purpose. I am thriving on purpose. I am eternally and abundantly loved. I am eternally and abundantly loved. Yes, I am. It's like Shabbat day. All my troubles have gone away. My troubles have gone away. And I finally can rest, knowing what it means to be free from worrying. No, I won't fret, no, because I trust you, Yahuwah. I trust you, and I know you are. Oh, you are so much greater than words. Yes, you are. So I just say, Tudah, thank you. Tudah from my heart. Tudah. For the unseen things you do for me.
You know, Isaac, as we're learning about the word Tudah and living with an attitude of gratitude, the Ruach bring to my mind the story of the 10 lepers. In the book of Luke, chapter 17, we are told that Yahushua was heading to Jerusalem. And as he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee, he was entering into a certain village, and he was met by 10 leprous men who stood at a distance. And they lifted up their voices, saying, Yahushua, Master, have compassion on us. And having seen, he said to them, Go, show yourselves to the Kohanim. And it came to be that as they were going, they were cleansed. And one of them, when he see that he was healed, he returned, praising Elohim with a loud voice. And he fell down on his face at his feet, giving thanks to him. And he was a Samaritan. And Yahushua answering said, were there not 10 cleansed? But where are the 9? Was no one found to return to give praise to Elohim except this foreigner? And he said to him, rise, go your way, your belief has made you whole.
Tudah. That leper had the attitude of gratitude. And because of that, he was not only healed, he was made whole. We must be willing to give thanks in both the good times and bad times.
What you say? Isaac, I truly believe the corona has infected your head.
Nah, man. The only crown I'm rocking is this awesome fro.
Oh boy. Well, Bill, the jig is up.
You telling me we to give thanks for the good times and the bad?
Danny, you missed it. At the beginning, we read 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything, we are to give thanks.
Isaac, my beloved great aunt Hazel, she died last week. So you telling me to give thanks for that?
I'm sorry about your great aunt Hazel, Danny. But even though she's passed on, you can still give thanks to Yah for blessing her with the gift of life and giving you the opportunity to have shared in her life. Ah, the beauty of life. Let me guess, you must be a Butch flower. Just like Nick suggested earlier on, we need to focus on what we have, not on what we don't have. Nick doesn't have arms or legs, but he was blessed with a mother and father that showed him love. And now, he has been blessed to have a family of his own. In the book of Tehillim, or Psalms 100, verse 4, we are instructed to enter into his gates with thanksgiving.
No, sir, not like that. Say it in Hebrew, my brother. Me will translate.
Oh, okay. Ba'u,
Me say if you enter
Shara'u,
into his gates
Betudah,
with thanksgiving,
Chatzaratiu,
into his courts
Betihila,
with praise.
Hudu,
Be thankful
Lulu,
to him
Barachu,
and bless
Shemu.
his name.
Take a walk with me, Danny, as we enter into his gates with Tudah. We remember the Ta and the word Tudah are the two sticks connected together. The Ta reminds us to be thankful for the covenant relationship Yahuwah has made with his people, Yasharal. The Wa in the word Tudah reminds us to be grateful for the sacrifice that was made for us. The blood of Yahushua is what seals the covenant. The Dalet reminds us that we must be thankful for the one and only door that gives us access to the Heavenly Father. Yahushua is that door. And finally, the Hey, the man of praise. Well, he reminds us that every day we are to have the attitude of gratitude as we get to behold the awesomeness of our Elohim. So Danny, you have any parting thoughts?
Just 2 words. Tudah Yahuwah.